Welcome! It's time for Duel 105 and I'm using a deck that I built 1 month ago. It is Umbral Horror Zale Weapon. The Umbral archetype doesn't exactly have that many. The Umbral Horror archetype doesn't have that many members. It currently has Ghoul, Unform, Will-O-the-Wisp, and then Chaos 104. Umbral Masquerade. I don't run Masquerade. I run the Umbral Horrors, 3 of Ghoul, 3 of Unformed, 2 of Will-O-the-Wisp at the moment, along with Masked Chameleon and Kage Tokage, and then I have Rank Up Magic, Numeron Force in there 3 times, with Utopia obviously. I have 1 regular Chaos 39, and then I have 1 Hope Ray V and 2 Hope Ray Victory. And I'm saying the Japanese, I'm saying Hope Ray V because that's just how they say it in the anime. And I watch a Japanese anime, so. And I also have Summoner Monk in there, and then Lightning Blade and Tornado Bringer. I start off here with Umbral Ghoul, which is what I like to start off with. Sometimes this deck really doesn't start off well. With Masked Chameleon, you want one of the Umbrals in the grave, and then being Ghoul or Unform, because you can summon Will-O-the-Wisp with it as well. But the problem is, the monster summoned by Chameleon gets its effect negated, so Will-O-the-Wisp can never actually become level 4 through its effect. So starting off with Ghoul and 1 other Umbral was really nice. I was able to go into King of the Feral Imps, which I usually start with as my starting Xyz, especially if it's my first turn, because then I can just search for Chameleon, knowing that a turn later I will be able to use Masked Chameleon to get Ghoul back. That's why I detached Ghoul first, and otherwise it would have been Unform. Use it, summon that Unform, and then either go for an Xyz into Utopia usually, or into one of the 4 synchros that I have. Now I have Stardust Dragon, Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, and Dark End Dragon. A Dark End Dragon you barely see anywhere probably because of its restrictions. If it wouldn't have needed the non-tuner to be dark, it would have probably been used more if it would have been a generic. But since the Umbral Horror cards, the monsters, are dark, I use it sometimes. I usually use one of the others over this one, but it can be useful. For example, if you're playing against Elemental Dragons, it can just get rid of Dragosack, because it's sending to the graveyard and not destroying. Here my opponent makes a good play, playing Solemn Warning first on Stardust and the Dimensional Prison on King of the Feral Imps. I could have stopped it with Solemn Judgment, would I have set it on my first turn, but I didn't want Solemn Judgment to be face down turn 1. Even if you would have Heavy Stormed, I did not want to use Solemn Judgment and pay 4,000 for that, because I really didn't know what else he had, what else he would be doing, what else was coming my way. So I decided to just only play Bottomless face down, use it right there, and then he uses Pyramid Turtle, and I'm like, okay. I know I have Masked Chameleon, I have Solemn Judgment face down, and I'm like, okay, I have a good plan. Masked Chameleon into Umbral Horror. I play Solemn Judgment to stop his Bottomless. I have a good plan here. I'll pay the 3,400 for that. Summon Ghoul, go into Utopia. He doesn't have anything to stop me except possibly an Effect Veiler in his hand, although I don't think he'll have that, because it looks like he has some kind of zombie dark deck. Now I'm going into Utopia, then go into Utopia Ray V, because Utopia Ray V can destroy Pyramid Turtle by card effect and then deal damage equal to its attack. In a way, Utopia Ray Victory could deal the same damage, but it has 200 extra attack, so in that sense, Victory would deal 200 more damage, but Pyramid Turtle summons a new zombie when it's destroyed by battle, so that's why I'm going for Utopia Ray V here. So I can use its effect instead. Yeah, I can use its effect to destroy it, deal 1,200 damage. Pyramid Turtle gone, no effect, no new zombie, which is great. And after that, I will just equip Zale Weapon Tornado Bringer to it to get it to 3,900 attack power and making it unable to be targeted by card effects. So, Magic Cylinder, would he have it later on next turn? What else could he use? I don't know. What other cards would you get that target? Dimensional Prison targets. It's like Retsu Armor, although you don't see that because you have Mirror Force. No, any card that targets really. Dark Arm Dragon, although he doesn't really have the 3 darks in his grave that he needs for that. Yeah, here I've pretty much won the duel. He has, I believe, Book of Life in his hand, Dark Armed, and one other card that he can't use yet. So I pretty much won the duel here. I really like this Umbral Horror Zeal weapon deck. It could use some more consistency, and I feel that that can be brought in if the Umbral Horrors get some more members. Could be with some more support, but more specifically with new members. And I'm certain in the anime that will definitely be brought, because we only saw a couple in Vector's first 2 duels. Later on, the Umbral Horror archetype will get a lot more new members. I'm very certain of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the duel. I'll be back later with other duels, and bye.